top, it would have to be going back to old head. LL, I Need Love.
Okay, so what makes that a deep cut?
I mean, for me, you know, you be deep when you talking to a shorty. LL. Baby, I need love. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So.
That's why I be sending you gum niggas smoking gas while I dump liquor. In the last days, let them come quicker. I ain't got no time. I'm about getting dollars, you broad niggas. Damn, it's a shame I'm a fraud nigga. Stay coming off like a guard nigga. I ain't got no time. I do what I do for this mooka. And these bitches be giving me hookah. Now you hating cause I'm living too good. I ain't got no time. I'm bringing it straight from the basement. Cause I get on my grind, you complacent. Man, these minutes is money, don't waste it.
We here. We back, fellas.
Happy New Year, man.
I'm your boy Shot-ism, president, founder.
L Swain, CEO.
Soul Fam, project manager.
Happy New Year, fellas.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to everybody, man. Happy New Year to y'all out there as well.
Absolutely.
Happy New Year, Facebook.
Word.
So what's up, fellas? How was y'all week?
It was great, man. Shit, made it here. Spent time with family, you know what I mean?
Word.
I'm fully recharged, you know what I mean?
You should. I just been, just getting in the groove of things all over again, you know what I'm saying? Researching this shit, doing different shit. Yeah, Poolie sitting in front of the TV and shit, bitching my ass off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's about it, you know what I'm saying? It's a new year.
What you been watching?
Well, shit.
Lately.
Man. Well, I had to go back to some old shit. You know what I'm saying? I just started watching Sons of Anarchy and get that shit.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was
yeah, wifey love that John.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
But get with wifey. Watching TV at the latest movie, Saturday Night Live, my shit. But yeah, that's about it. You got on this gender-ism?
Well, I've been all right this week. A couple of days ago, I was feeling a little down.
Word.
Just seeing how things play out. And then I talked to L. L put my mind state back right.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I want to speak to some of y'all young, inspiring artists out there that feel like giving up. Don't give up. Like, when you think about it, it's just a matter of time. Like, it's crazy because I was thinking about using this as a question, but what, as an artist wise, right? As we talk about artists that haven't gave up, you seen them when they were young and they wasn't who they are now. Like I could name like one off the bat. Now it's funny because some people don't know how far Fat Joe go back.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They think Fat Joe started like around when Pun started and everything, but Fat Joe really go back when back in the days where like what is it called?
Digging in the crates.
No, there was a John. I want to Flow Joe or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
And when you think of it, you wouldn't think he would be the Joey Crack we know right now. You know what I'm saying? So basically it narrowed down to, like I said, don't give up. Take me as an example. I might have stopped doing music, but that's because I've seen music as just a part of my success. You know what I'm saying? I looked at music as, okay, I like doing music. I love it, but could I do more?
Right.
So that's why that's how ISE had been, was born. Well, basically the ISE we know today with all the, the apps and everything. But if it wasn't for the music, probably I wouldn't be doing this right. If I would have gave up altogether, then, y'all wouldn't even be seeing me right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Facts.
So that basically, I'm saying
that would definitely be a loss.
Don't give up. You got a dream, go for it. Stick in there. The universe got to grant you it. It has to happen. You just got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. And by that being said, if you want to follow my journey, I got a side YouTube channel called Night the Making of Shy. Check that out. Go to YouTube, type in Night the Making of Shy, and subscribe to the channel. I got I'm on episode 4. Check out the docu-series, I call it. Docu-series. Whatever it is, you seeing your boy come from being an artist to gradually building this multi-company that you see right now. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. What we got on the agenda, fellas? All right, so, as for ISE, what we got present for ISE right now? So right now, we are calling all filmmakers. ISE TV now got, we will be known to be the king of the shorts. And I'm not talking about YouTube shorts. I'm not talking about TikTok shorts. I'm not talking about Instagram and Facebook Reels. I'm talking about film shorts. So when we speak of shorts, we speaking on filmmakers submitting these shorts to us to put on our network, ISE, ISE TV Ultra. So your shorts will be on there. For all y'all don't know, Netflix is not taking shorts. Like, Hulu is not taking shorts, but we are. So submit us your shorts and let's get y'all paid. For more info, get with us. What is it? The ISE community at gmail.com. So get with us. Let us know that you're interested in submitting the shorts.
Can you elaborate more on what a short is?
Is there a minimum length, maximum length?
So as for the shorts, it's crazy because I was thinking about putting it a length. I would say anything that's about 20 minutes or less. Because
is there a minimum? You don't want them too short, right?
I mean, it would be kind. I mean, we're gonna screen them anyway, and the minimum, I would say, shouldn't be no less than 5 or 10 minutes.
I just think like it's good to be specific because like even though you did specifically say not YouTube or Instagram shorts, they may say, oh, or maybe he don't want something that we already got on YouTube or the gram. You know what I mean? Like, so you mean like short films?
Yeah, that's what I said. I did say short films.
Okay.
Short films. Y'all hear me? Short films.
Okay.
5 minutes should be sufficient.
I wouldn't even. Yeah, I would think. I have seen shorts that was like 5 or 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We got, and I will shout out Saeed Muhammad. We have some shorts on our network. Check out ISE TV Live on ISE TV Ultra, and you can see some shorts on there. One of the shorts is called Larry's Dead, and then we got a short called and this one, I don't even think this was a short though. I think this is 40 minutes. Yeah, this wouldn't be considered a short, and it was called a long way from Cuba.
I ain't gonna lie, in my eyes, that's considered a short film because you know that motherfucker could have went on. It could have been more to that story.
Right, so.
You dig what I'm saying? So,
I like
I mean, even though it was like, you know, TV show length, because, you know, TV shows be about like 30 minutes or whatever. I mean, if you count the commercials, them bitches probably be like 20, 22. You know what I'm saying? So,
you get some B movies that might be 45 minutes and shit.
I mean, so the key is submit your shorts to us, and we're gonna start your category on the ISE TV Ultra Network, and you will get paid for your subscribers that come to your category watching your shorts. And this is how ISE is doing it. So, like I said, get with us. Again, the Gmail is the ISE community at gmail.com. And speaking of like shorts and acting, I want to give a shout out to Bruce and Justin. Now, I don't know their Instagram names, but they are team members. They rock with us on our upcoming sitcom called The Swains.
you can always put that shit at the bottom or, you know, on the screen or whatever.
So, shout out to them. Also, we want to give a shout out to Jay Shari for allowing us to use her place for shooting The Swains when we had to change apartments because my man right here had burnt down the crib. You know what I'm saying? So we had to go there.
Yeah, you a real one. I fucks with you, man. I appreciate you.
What else? What we got? What we got next? Anything on your mind, fellas?
No, man. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. One thing I feel like, you know, somebody watching this on the other side. I know if I was watching this on the other end, the getting paid part. You know, once you start talking about we can get paid, motherfuckers want to, you know, hear more. So
Y'all want to hear more about getting paid?
Yeah, how
Let me tell you
said
how
the actors get paid?
So for this joint, actually yes.
Okay.
This is the one where the actors get paid as well. I know a few episodes back we mentioned about becoming an Ultra member, but this is also part of it. So if you're a filmmaker out there, you got some shorts, send us the shorts, and what happens is the shorts will be put into a category of shorts on the Team ISE app. On this app, people will be able to log in and subscribe to your category of shorts. Within that subscription, the actors that sign up to Team ISE, and they will have their own profile that will allow Team ISE to know that they were part of that film or that short. So once you as the viewer sign up to that category of all the shorts that you're interested in, once you sign up to that, what happens is the filmmaker, which is you, will get 40%, and then the actor will also get 40%. So what happens is, if the actor go out and tell people, yo, I'm in that short, you gotta check me out in that short, go through the Team ISE app through my profile, or go through my app, which is the cast member app, and look at that film. Once you go through that app, and then it jump over to the Team ISE app so you can look at the film, what happens is you are now getting ready to pay the subscription, and then the 40% would go to that artist you went through. You know what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
So, like I said, man, get with us, man.
That's dope.
Get with us. What's up, Tone? You quiet over there this episode.
We ain't get started yet. You know, we still at the beginning. You already know what it is. Shit. You ready for some tone antics and shit? You know you're gonna get up before the end of the night.
No doubt. So, I mean, I guess we can move on to the best verse. Y'all ready for that right now? All right.
It ain't my turn this week. Don't fucking point that motherfucker at me. Yeah. Point the camera the wrong way, nigga.
I got someone. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. I was prepared.
What we rocking with?
Let me make sure I do it.
You might want to bring that up.
I gotta switch cameras sometime. So if I bring it up front, then it's gonna wind up, So sometimes I gotta switch cameras. All right. So that's what we got, fellas, and everybody out there rocking with us today. We appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
All right. So this joint right here is called "Kiss Your Ass Goodbye" by Chic Luch.
Whatever your interest, this is something for everyone.
So it's featuring a few artists.
Weight of the world on my shoulders is nothing to know, but devoted and know that I haven't decoded. I told it or hold it, been solely devoted. DJs, now bringing you that raw, uncensored street shit. Don't get it fucked up. Yeah, by the way, you chosen devil.
And you did the remix.
Yeah, because the regular one didn't have that many people in it.
Right.
La la la.
The flow is here, the dough is here. They gon' call us the hardest remix of the year. The wrist is sickle, the nine is nickel. The inside tan, the outer pickle. The Dutch is rolled, the yak is poured. You running your mouth, I'm getting you jawed. I'm waving the blade, I'm telling you back up. You empty your pockets, I'm picking your back up. You can act stupid if you wanna. Like you don't know what block I'm in front of. I'm out in New York or down in the South. I'm out in the trap with gold in my mouth. They book me for the clubs in the hood. When niggas scared to go, but she's loose good. It's loaded when I get out the car. Like, you can kiss your ass goodbye.
They say hate to red faster than love, so the Bentley is black, same color as the master gloves.
That's fad.
I'ma send a bastard above before we get a police, the first and last of your gov. These dickhead niggas, you shoot them, they bleed, come. The two pussies they whip, just make it a threesome. They growing up quick, you gotta buy your seed guns. Now they spray a magazine before they can read one. My glass jars had a hell of a weed run. As we proceed, son, and I know every hood got a street fam, if not they need one. I'm thinking short range, give me a sport range. When it get warmer, I'm jumping in the storm. Duck when I'm passing by, put your head between your legs, kiss your ass goodbye.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You niggas lost your game, I'm throwing a rock down. Just to put y'all D, I'm back on the block now. Running your mouth before I shit all in it. All y'all ass, and I'm about to dig all in it. I birthed you niggas, I fed and I burped you niggas. Quick as that, I will earth you niggas. Clothed you niggas, wipe the snot from the nose of you niggas. Want not to expose you niggas. Fist knife or razor fight. I got a year in a day, still played it like they gave me life. Can't walk through the jail without shackles and two cottons. Throwing shit on the warden out of the food slot. I connect with Poppy, booth in the weed plant. Get my khakis washed and pressed for a few stamps. Respecting the jail or checking the mail. I stay on the phone. I don't put the left on the bill. You let them DC niggas have sex in your cell. You live with a gun. You like getting hit from the front. You stand some shit. Like two dicks with no bitch. Woman has it. You like your chicks with no tits. FYI, your PSI said you snitch. How you blow trial and stay on Rick? DJ that was trying to set it off. You got something on your chest, man. It's time to tear it off. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Red ass nigga, you run with the fags, you pussy. put him in the bag and push me. After you flop, I'm taking
Game.
Yeah, I know.
Do that dumb shit with your hands.
Talking about.
Piss in your mouth and burn your promotional fad. Come to your wake and slap all through your fans. Get your mind right, and get your mind put right next to them all white air nights. Nails in your coffin, leave them out airtight. Let them scrape and sheet unit with dust in his windpipes. Drive them through North Philly, Brooklyn, and Yonkers. How I feel and get fucked all the way from Compton. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, a lot of niggas supposed to be down and most to be clowns who think I'm trying to sign with hoes to get close to the crowd. I took a couple oohs and ahs, jewels and cars, screw some bras, and I'm still cool with Nas. Yeah, real subtle still, so fucking ill. How you could turn an idea into a couple mil, but everybody got their hand in the pot. So either you cut them off or you hand them a knot. And I ain't never planning to stop, I'm planning to rock till the rims matching the top. It's a phantom to drop. They'll never get away with shit I pull off guard. Nice on the clutch, even though I pull off hard. And you know the old kiss, you don't know the grown kiss. Got about 5 in me till I get homesick. Still got access to the two-tone bricks, terry cloth sweats and wallets, that pretty tone shit.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Nah, nah, nah. Damn, they just cut that joint off.
I guess I'll go first, yo, so I won't.
You already know. You already know. What you think, Tone? Just your thoughts. Yours. How do you feel about this track this week?
Yo, I was about to give it the sheet. I ain't gonna hold you from the gate.
You said you was about to?
I was about to until I heard beans. Yeah, yo, like I said, I missed the Locks era and shit, you know, but all I hear is good shit. Yeah, I said Kiss killed this shit, but
And just, can we highlight?
hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Let me give all my shout out.
My bad.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I love me some Fab. You know what I'm saying? I'm done.
Now, I'm gonna choose. I was going between Beans and Fab. Now, because we from Philly, you know what I'm saying, I don't want it to seem like too biased. You dig what I'm saying? But it was definitely between Beans and Fab. I ain't gonna lie. But let's just highlight that Kiss been in 3 of our like who had the best version Jones. We had this John. Matter of fact, damn, even in Made You Look, he been on all of them.
Yeah, he was in Made You Look.
Yo, damn, Kiss been in all, like, bro, Made You Look, 24 Hours to Live, Banned from TV, and this. Kiss been on every single jump.
Problem.
I just wanted to highlight that.
Problem. It gave me an idea. I didn't look for D Block. I was just looking for Locks.
Now, Beans, it really was Beans for me, but Fab definitely killed that joint.
I love Fab.
Fab, like the punchlines is on point. Get your thing, still playing it like they gave me life. Like that nigga. Yeah, Beans was a fucking player out here, dog. He's a rapper. He killed that joint. Who you got, Shaw? Still playing it like they gave me life.
It's the whole song. That's why I picked it.
Yo, I remember.
Because I can't.
That shit, we said that shit, Kiss Your Ass Goodbye. I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, that shit sound familiar. Right before that shit came on, I was like, yeah.
I can't. I had an argument with my younger sister about this song.
I mean,
she was saying like, Kiss talking about, I don't know. She was saying like the nigga. We was arguing like.
The thing about it with Kiss for me. He was talking to get money shit, that pretty boy shit, and then that shit fly shit, but Benny's just crazy.
I gotta, but I can't. I got to give it, I like Sheik. Yeah, I have to give it to Sheik because of, I just feel like at the time, I love the Locks.
Word.
And in the beginning, I always was Jada fan.
Word.
Out of the Locks, I was like, man, Jada gonna kill it every time. Every time. So, but I ain't want to feel like that and then when Styles came out with his own solo joint. I was like, nah, Styles is coming up. You see what I'm saying? So I felt like equal. But then I felt like, then what about Sheik? Like, Sheik always the one that's not on songs, and so I felt like, you know what? Let me hear Sheik out.
Right.
And I mean, Beans will be my second. And then, you know, Jada. But I got to give it to Sheik for this one.
This the second time that you picked Sheik, because you picked Sheik on 24 Hours to Live.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta give Sheik his credit, and I don't be doing it. It'd be smothered with
Everybody did their thing on there. So I mean, like, once again, ain't no right or wrong answers.
But the locks just fucks me up, yo. That team is solid, yo. That team is solid. You know what I mean? I even try to fucking sleep on Styles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Nah, dog. They all bring something to the table, and Jada's just like the icing on the cake or whatever. You know?
Yeah. So we moving through this episode a little fast. Beat sample. Oh, you got your hand up. Go ahead.
No. We're on 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, on the joint. Oh, okay. Beat sample. L. Swain.
Okay, so last week the song that we chose was Jay-Z featuring Too Short a week ago.
Yes.
It was all good about a week ago, and I asked y'all what song was sampled for them to be able to create that beat. And the song that they sampled was called The Ballad for the Fallen Soldiers by the ISE brothers. So Ballad for the Fallen Soldier.
Did they kind of sample the whole, it's like a piece of the joint, or is it the whole
Can we hear it?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to. Yeah, I gotta find that joint. But it was more so a piece, if I'm not mistaken. But you know how they was back in the day, man. Like, they would find like a dope part of the song and just take that shit.
I used to do that too.
I was going through fucking songs looking for shit, even before I was ready for it.
All right, so once again, the song is called "Ballad for the Fallen Soldier" by the ISE brothers. It was a sample from there that created a week ago with Jay-Z and Too Short. You know that bitch buffering.
Use up all his data.
Yeah. All good. Just
you see how it changed? And it changed right there. It wasn't like that throughout the whole joint.
So many people use that joint.
But you just think about it. They just took that one part. This whole song, and you know what I mean?
Right.
And it was right in the beginning.
Yeah, I heard that joint on Warren G used that joint. Andre, no, it was Warren G. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so that's that. So
that's nice right there.
All right, so now for next week, we going on Pac again. You know what I mean? Now, Tupac as well as Nas, for Tupac's song "All Eyes on Me" and Nas's song "Street Dreams," what song was used to make that beat? What song did they sample from? What artist and song?
Okay.
And we'll have that answer for y'all next week.
Next week.
Cool. All right. Yo, I'm your boy Shot Ism, representing ISE versus the Industry channel. Why music today is different than music before? Did the internet change the music industry? Is streaming music better for artists nowadays? There's 3 ways I see that you can receive money flowing through your app. Why ISE radio is better than Spotify? How to make more money in your music career. Make money in your sleep as a producer. Why it's important to get your own app as an artist or producer. Getting the copyright straight from YouTube, Facebook blocking your stream, Instagram stopping your lives. Artist apps, Spotify, which one is better? All right, so this brings us to our last segment. This just me. All right, so I got 3 questions.
Okay.
And then we're gonna pass the mic over to L. Swain. He got 2 questions. So number 1. Now again, let the world know that there's no right or wrong or whatever. Who's your most underrated artist? They don't. You feel as though they should get more shine, like they should get more shine on.
Well, I'm gonna say the family name. That would be Rick.
Okay.
I think that's actually a very, very good answer. I mean, he does garner a lot of respect with like true hip hop heads,
No doubt.
but maybe on a more like mainstream level, like you don't hear his name mentioned as much as it probably should.
I remember staying up nights calling Power 99, trying to get them to play the song. They had this song that they played, but they didn't play it like, they should have.
Did you ever get through?
I would get
It was
Blue Moon.
okay. It was always busy.
Yeah, nobody would answer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess somebody say, or they say, yeah, we will play it or whatever, and they don't play it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Al? That's a hard one for me.
It really is, because I think a lot of artists, even if we hear them a lot in art, because we in our own little world, but a lot of people that I fuck with heavy feel like they underrated, like the Griselda gang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Benny the Butcher and all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They definitely, for them to come out in this time with the kind of beat selections that they have and still go as far as they did, that says a lot in itself to me. Because I'm not gonna hold you, like y'all already know, like M is one of my favorite artists. Like, but I didn't like all of his beats.
Okay, and beats.
Yeah, I didn't like some of them Jones was just weird, but he was so good that you could overlook that beat that you don't like that much. And I mean, even with them, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really that fond of their beats, but at the same time, they're so good, and it does carry that boom bap type of old school feel. But outside of that, they're good. You know, if they wasn't as good as they was, that would be a huge problem. So just for that in itself, I gotta, throw that their way.
Well, I mean, I guess it comes down, for me, I had to go way back. I always felt like Coogee Rat was underrated. I always, and then when he finally came out with a single that really was a commercial enough for it to ride the mainstream, I was so happy.
Right. Yo, I gotta second you there. You heard me talk about Coogee Rat ever since we started. Yeah.
I gotta give him his props for it. Like and
it's just so many to name, though. I mean, like, it's a lot of people that you could put in that category.
But this is true.
Go ahead, give anybody else on the top of the head. We got time, like,
It depends on what you looking for, because like for me, my only issue with like how hip hop is presented today, mainstream wise, compared to back in the day, is the diversity is there.
Right.
We know that there's Kendricks and Coles and all of this other, way more names than that, but we know that, but it seems like the people that get pushed the most are just one type of thing. Like even with the females, like we was talking about it one of our other shows, like we see more Little Kims than Lauryn Hills out here.
Right.
But the Laurens exist.
No doubt.
You dig what I'm saying? So now granted, we're living in a different time where we don't necessarily have to depend on the machine as much as we used to hear what we want to hear.
Right.
Like nigga,
Right.
I come from the era where I used to have to sit at the radio with my tape ready to record.
Ready to record.
You know what I mean? When they played a song that I like, because I couldn't get to it any other way.
Yeah.
That's the era we come from. So I understand that, but we in a different era now that you can just listen to what you want to listen to. But even with that, the radio and all of that is still powerful, because if not, why would you have so many people complaining about the genre lacking substance? That tells me that y'all are dependent on the powers that be to push whatever they want to push to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because like, why complain about something if you can go somewhere else? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, you can take it for granted. Excuse me. You take it for granted that everybody have access to, because everybody. The reality is, everybody. That's why they give it away free fall. Everybody don't have that access. Some people only could get it through the radio. Even still,
But that-
And I hear what you're saying, but the individuals that I'm speaking on are motherfuckers that are commenting on the internet. They got the fucking access, bro. They commenting on the fucking internet. They paying Verizon or whoever the fuck they pay.
it could still be.
But it is truth to what you're saying though. It's definitely truth to what you're saying. But no, and like I was saying, that tells me that y'all are still somewhat dependent on the powers that be, because let's be real, the powers that be, you call them the powers that be for a reason. There's certain power
across all the platforms.
Exactly. Like they'll be on the forefront on another level where it's like, okay, this person's a celebrity now. They be calling them in the industry like industry plants and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like a person that just seems like they just got propped up to the front of the world, and now everybody know about them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's power.
Right. Absolutely.
You know, that's power. And once again, those individuals, now I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sitting in those meetings with them. You know what I mean? I can't say what sells more and what doesn't. You dig what I'm saying? Now, what I can say is a lot of the masses follow trends. And if being a positive person or conscious person become the trendy thing to do, I see a lot of people following. The only reason why I say that, I come from an era where niggas ain't wear tight clothes. Yeah, I mean, some of the shit that these guys is wearing now, you come in the classroom with that, you getting talked about crazy, high school, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you seen a couple of niggas wear these Johns in a rap video. Now you got niggas out with handbags and fanny packs and tight shit. Motherfuckers follow with no problem. So maybe if you put out more positivity, they'll follow that. Maybe. But, you know, that lack of like compared to what I remember growing up. I remember being able to hear Dr. Dre and then take me to another, and you know, like that Tennessee shit. You know, like I just heard a gangster song. Now I'm hearing, you know what I mean? It was diversity there, and whatever you wanted to choose, that red pill, blue pill shit, that's what you chose. Or if you just wanted to keep the variety, you kept the variety. So the powers that be aren't pushing, you know, the diversity enough to the point where I feel like the newer artists feel like, oh, well, I'll get more recognition if I'm a gangster or whatever.
It's the run to the formula mentality. Yeah, because there's formulas that want to work. You know what I'm saying? And they go to that. Yeah, I mean, they don't care about the creativity.
Who don't? Who, the artists?
No, the people that make the decisions. You know what I'm saying? Because their decision is based off money. You know what I mean? They don't care about none of the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? This formula works. This is where we going. You know what I'm saying? people will gravitate. I don't want to get into any specifics and whatnot, but I mean, there's numerous examples.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been saying this before social media or any of that. Just on the thinking tip, like of why, because I don't believe that smart people do shit for nothing on purpose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're doing some shit, it's a reason behind it. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that to say, to go from or be in the business of pushing genocide, regardless if these individuals make this music themselves, whatever the case may be, you're in the business of pushing genocide and things that will possibly put these individuals in places they don't want to be. Prison or the fucking grave. It's hard for me not to believe that these individuals have some stake in the prison system.
I'm sorry?
That they don't or they do?
They do. Is it hard to believe that they do?
My bad, they don't.
Oh,
okay,
right.
they don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I believe that they do. I definitely believe that.
That's not news.
But it's not news for me.
It's not news to
or people that may think that deeply.
It's not news. I feel like this is something that's been ongoing for a long time now.
It has been.
But is it overlooked? Is it ignored? Or is it not known that that's what's going on?
We don't look for shit. We only look for what interests us.
Okay.
And most of us, we're interested in being fly, looking fly.
All right, well, let's think about it. We talking narrowing down to only 4 major record companies.
Okay.
You know, and are these 4 major record companies are what we talking about? Are they the ones that's, you know, and when we think about it,
yeah, fuck yeah.
So when we think about it, these 4 major record companies are relying on these major streaming companies such as the TikToks and YouTubes and, you know, Spotify's and all that. So now it's shifted to all these sub labels to just the 4 main ones that's relying on the music that the streaming companies are putting out. You see what I'm saying? And these streaming companies that are putting this music out, kind of, I look at it as they are in control of what goes out.
Yes. Yeah. Man, I'm not sure if y'all seen that post where they were talking about how the algorithm for a lot of these platforms are set up in other countries. Like supposedly over there in China, the children algorithm is set on like math skills, engineering, and like, bro, people are hired for companies. I'm talking like psychologists, like type shit, like people that understand the human brain and how to get into people's mind. They hire motherfuckers like that in order to
gauge
and manipulate in whatever way they want to. So if you keep seeing a certain imagery, and just like it was Kool Moe Dee that said it, if I'm not mistaken. I hate to, you know, put somebody or say they said something they didn't, but if I'm not mistaken, it was Kool Moe Dee. He said it's not nothing that you hear on the radio in all actuality is not paid for. I mean, it's you know, it's paid for, payola, even though it's illegal.
Right.
These
it's paid.
It's paid for.
So many ways. It's so many ways.
It's paid for, and basically, for them to push what they push more is no coincidence.
No doubt.
It's no coincidence, and I'm not saying that, you know, just because a bunch of, you know, KRS-Ones or Tyler Quali's will be on the radio, the world will be a better place. No, shit always kind of been, you know, what it is to an extent, but it's just like I said, when children, the more impressionable, see only one type of image being pushed, and if they themselves want to get into this industry, they might feel like that's the way they have to lean towards. And that's what, I feel like the, people that always, talk about the rappers and the message that they put out, they more so attack them for that. Because, I mean, if you got to attack them for adults, that's a fucking problem. And I'm not going to lie. A part of me believes that you shouldn't attack them because parents should raise their kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck are they watching that anyway? You dig what I'm saying? But that's another story.
Okay, so I'm thinking, how did we get to that?
What was the question?
That's what I was. I think we answered. I'm pretty sure we all answered. Who is your most underrated?
Right.
Yeah.
So we all answered it.
Always will go down that road.
Yeah. So that's how we got to it. Now I know. All right. And number 2, who is your most versatile artist?
Most versatile.
Yeah. I mean, there's the obvious.
Right.
And then we gotta say to ourselves, what do we mean by versatile? You see what I'm saying? Is versatile mean that you keeping up with the times so you can change the way you present your music? You see
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
versatile is versatile.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. So versatile can mean this person. It's still both ways.
We want to go
Beyond the obvious, because what's the obvious?
The obvious to me probably would be Jay.
Yes, that's the
You know what I'm
obvious.
saying?
That's the obvious, because that's the reason why I said what I said, because when you think about it, he kept up with the times on how artists kind of flow. I mean,
But the thing about it is, he's still putting out albums, he's still recording, he's still on popular songs.
now is he?
Popular artists.
And that's the thing. He's still these things, versatile as he is. You see what I'm saying? So it tells you right there that him being versatile, it works for him. It works for him. Now, I guess there's another question, but that's the obvious. What's not the obvious?
I always like CeeLo. I like CeeLo.
When you talk about an all-around artist,
Exactly.
I always like CeeLo.
Like, because once again, versatile. Like when I first heard CeeLo, he was just a rapper.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's my favorite down south group. I mean, like
Goody Mob
Mob
and the Dungeon Family.
But when Mob was talking about what's the other group?
Outkast.
I was checking for Goody Mob.
Yeah, I fucks with them. And from what I heard of CeeLo back in the day on fucking vinyl, I never thought that same person years later would have been dropping a "fuck you" like. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Once again, that a person that surprised you, and that's versatile. I mean, if anything, I mean, this same person, once again, in my eyes, he started off as a rapper. At least that's what I known him as. Ended up on The Voice being a voice coach.
But that's what I'm saying. The versatile can go different ways.
Yeah, of course. But you said not the obvious. I feel like he probably wouldn't be obvious. I don't hear a lot of people bring him up that much for hip hop, because a lot of people probably got introduced to him when he was more on his singing bag. You know what I mean? Like I said, I played this nigga on vinyl. Like his Goodie Bag was one of the first beats I ever rapped to.
I don't got no one. That's the first time I don't have no one. I mean, the obvious is Jay, but I mean,
Outside of Jay,
everyone. I mean, M is M. He versatile in his flows.
I like to think so as well. But I'm not really still putting out records.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. How how far are we going to go with versatility?
M be putting out shit. It's just, it's not.
He still be putting out stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to.
You know what? I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, M's definitely be putting out shit.
What I do want to introduce to the show, segment wise, I happen to. Past episode, we mentioned MC8. And you said something that stuck in my head, and I ain't want to ask you. I was thinking about asking you off camera, but then I was thinking, like, you know, it slipped my mind. You said his career was short-lived.
No, and you know what? I'm glad you said that because, you know, I ain't really tell that story. But anyway, yeah. I mean, his stuff wasn't mass marketed like it,
I'm glad you said that because I was under the impression that he got, you know, he passed.
No.
So
No,
I didn't know.
Not that I know of it.
So I looked on YouTube and I have, I guess on one of my YouTube channels that I go to, actually under ISE versus the Industry YouTube channel, my playlist, I have, you know, my recommended.
Okay.
My recommended videos that come through there, or videos that come through there is basically music videos, and it's crazy because every time I go there, there's a new video recommended or whatever, and I guess it knows that I be watching some of the newest videos that are out. A lot so what I was going to say was two things. I was going to say I went on there and I seen a video that had, it might have been no, whatever the case may be, MC8 was in. And I know it wasn't old because these videos that come out now with all of them rappers on it, I don't know if they got some type of deal going on that they be coming out with these new songs, but it's always the old school rappers together. It's like a.
Is it the K Slay Jones?
I don't know. I don't.
Okay,
I don't think they are. It don't feel like they are under a DJ or whatever. You say what I'm saying? It feel like it's they signed something with Vivo or whatever video streaming platform that they come out with new joints. And MC8 was on there. He was all, you know, fat and old, and he didn't even look like, you know, MC8 was skinny nigga. And this joint, I'm like, so when I heard him rap, I'm like, I wouldn't have known if the nigga had a mask on. I wouldn't have known that was MC8 because he don't sound like himself no more. He don't sound like.
But do it sound good?
It's average, I guess. It's okay. And then, you know, but my point. So my second thing I was going to say is, I might start throwing that out there on our show because they actually got some nice music on them videos. Like, they look like how we used to be back in the day when we used to look at BT, Rap City, whatever, and a new video drop, and we glued to the TV like, yo, they got the video for this. You know what I'm saying? That's how that channel, you know, and there's a lot of Nas with Method Man, with 50, you know what I'm saying, Eminem, like they got, it's so many combined and they doing tracks together.
Right.
So, you know, I might see how we can.
So wait a minute, is it like a DJ took a bunch of acapella verses and put it to one of his own beats?
They
videos though, so it's kind of weird. But and I know it's nowadays videos because it says uploaded like 1 month ago. Uploaded like 2 weeks ago.
See, that's the thing though.
And
like,
they're older.
But a lot of shit be fake though, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Cause like you talking about niggas that did songs or shit together that ain't really doing them together. So I'm sitting there like, is this some AI shit?
But is it?
Because
I'm about to go to it now.
I'm telling you, bro. Like AI, I done seen an AI music video that was supposed to be DMX or somebody, dog. AI got some shit out here, man.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, they fuck around be a AI ISE versus the industry. You know, like I don't remember seeing that shit. Like, I'm telling you, dog, that AI shit crazy.
Hold up. Let me see.
Because I didn't listen to a lot of joints on YouTube where, like a producer or DJ, whatever, they'll
see something like this. 10 months ago.
That's fake.
So
that's fake, bro.
So here's the thing.
But I mean, it's probably
They're older.
Yeah,
They are older.
right.
Like it's damn. What
It should die.
yeah, but they are older.
That shit got mad. I said it was fake. It just turned off. I said that shit fake. Bitch turned off. Fuck out of here. Turn off then. Fake
No,
shit.
but they are older. So if it is fake, whatever the case may be, I know it's nowadays because them niggas is old. You know what I'm saying?
It's not an if. It's definitely fake. That shit said 2023 Redman songs. It's niggas that didn't even never do songs with each other. They get Eminem featuring Dub C.
But
Dub C ain't fucking do shit with Eminem.
you know, and no, but you know what? What makes it harder to see how fake if they're in the video together. Now, sometimes some of the video. Now, there was a joint I seen that they were really interacting, but then there was some joints where they wasn't in the same place.
I would have to see the ones where they interacted, bro. Because I'm telling you, like, niggas is crafty out here, dog.
They are.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
are.
you
They
have a CGI Eminem doing a song with cannabis or some shit, dog. Like, yo,
But like I said, they're older. So, and you could see that they're older. There was a joint maybe last year, 2 years ago, maybe it was DMX and the locks and everything, and X was heavy. You know what I'm saying? X was heavy and gray beard and like,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
like, so they are older. But yeah, by that being said, they, you know, like I said, seen MCAs on that joint.
hey, audience, if somebody ever come to you with some old other shit that seem like it ain't on point, Shazam that motherfucker. If you hear a verse, put your phone up to it and Shazam. Yeah, I mean, Shazam will tell you everything you need to fucking know.
Yes.
This,
Yes, sir.
This is to this song. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Nigga tried to fucking give me a verse one time. I Shazam that bitch. I'm like, nigga, this verse is on a whole nother fucking song. Yeah, I mean, like Shazam that bitch, dog.
I just downloaded Shazam like last
Yeah,
week too.
fuck that shit.
All
They
right.
ain't even paying me.
So
It's a whole lot of money in this
Social media at night and day 192@gmail.com.
Like iSage. Yeah, like yeah.
I'm a different kind of person. Like I said, I'm behind the scenes. I'm Suge Knight.
Did you clean the kitty litter box tonight? Yeah, I cleaned it. I'll go back there and I'll be like, no. Oh, she's like, how you know? Look at it. Yeah.
Chicken coop.
All right. At least me trying to move out.
Yeah, she got this. She didn't want me to get it with me just so that I'm feeling safer. Fendi on my body, but my feet is in Bottega. Bitch, I'm getting money. Give a
all right. Before I do number 3, actually number 3 was just who was the least versatile.
The least versatile. Damn, the least versatile.
Now, I could give my answer first, and this is because his flow is the same on everything, but I might as well say that we done talked about him throughout all our joints, and that's Kiss. He's, to me, his flow is just always Kiss. The way he put his stuff, I feel like I never really heard Kiss spit fast on a fast joint. I never really heard him. Well, I heard him flip some stuff.
I'm gonna say, see, that's the thing, man. Like, versatile is
I'm
so.
talking about in the flows, though.
Yeah, but like to just come out and say that somebody's not versatile, like that's.
But remember, this is just me.
Okay, so you're saying versatile in the flow.
Yeah, that's why I said flow.
Okay, all right,
this is just
versatile
me.
in the flow. Okay,
I feel like I feel like Nas do his thing, but Nas know how to versatile his flows. So for me, it would be Kiss with the flows. But it's still, even though he's not versatile for me, it's perfect because it's Kiss. You see what I'm saying? It's his stamp to me. Like to be honest, once Kiss good on a track, you know it's him. Right. Not because his flow is the same, because that's his signature. He just Kiss. Like his voice, his flow, and his wordplay. You see what I'm saying? So that's just me.
Least.
That's like.
Did you pick one now?
No, I didn't pick one yet. I'm really over here thinking because that's the least versatile.
And you're gonna have to narrow it down to which, if you talking about flows, if you talking about, putting out music, still putting out music, like, being part of the times, like where we stand at now, what type of music, like you're gonna have to decide which, like I said, mine is just the flow.
Right. Least versatile, man. I think I'd be thinking too deep into it. Because, like, you narrowed it down, which is cool. But when I think of versatile, I think all around. Like, versatile is very...
So pick one. Maybe flows. Maybe...
Did you pick your most versatile?
Yeah, I said CeeLo.
Okay.
Yes.
So the least versatile.
And honestly, I was going to say, and even then, it's kind of even hard to even, for me, it's hard to even say Kiss is the least, because I guess music-wise, I love the art. So
you came with a pause. You're like, this was a good question, bro, because least versatile. Because once again,
because you can go after the whole generation, because if they're still making music, you say if they versatile.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And you got to pick which way you're going to view versatile. Well, because if they ain't making music no more.
Because I heard Elvis coming out with a new album. I'm going to say Elvis is cool.
Interesting. He's coming out with a new album. Yes, and then I could say Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Wait, what L you talking about?
LL Cool J is hard as hell.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I was hoping you was talking about me. I was hoping you was talking about me. That's why I'm looking at you. I'm like, well, I guess that's a safe answer. You know what I mean?
No, I was gonna put you in the most versatile, actually, and probably overlooked. I mean, because as an artist, I always loved you as an artist. You know what I mean? It's where you got, for me, and see, I understood it, so I never said anything. You know what I mean? You were just so comfortable rapping, and you could rip any fucking shit, no matter what style you use. You know what I mean? So you just start going off for tangents and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know this. I know this.
So, what the fuck can I say? Especially when you didn't get what you wanted out of this situation. Like, why not? You know what I mean? Who fucking with me?
but you said L and not LL, so I'm like, is he talking about Cool J? Is he talking about me? Like, I could take that because it was a safe answer. I'm like, oh, he want to be safe. I understand that. All right, so let me be. I'm gonna not be safe, and I hate to do this because it's, you know, hometown. But as much as I love Cassidy, I hate the fact that the flow still be reminding me of back in the day. Oh, yeah. And the thing is, and like I said, I hate to take away from him because just recently, with that in mind, I looked at some of his newer shit. And one thing I can say about him, Cassidy has shown on different occasions that he can switch the flow.
Okay.
Like you know what I mean? Because like I said, I hate to take away. You could tell he's a student of the game.
Right.
The nigga knows what he's talking about. Like, he cocky as fuck, but the nigga be knowing what he be talking about. And when it comes to rap, you dig what I'm saying? But his flow didn't change as much. Then, like I said, he showed that he's capable of doing it, which made me like, you know what? It is what it is. Like, I understand as an artist, like, at the same time, if something worked, you might not want to go nowhere else if you feel as though it works. But when it come to that flow wise, I would put Cassidy
is it
there.
working? I'm sure. Well, see, the thing about it is,
I would say it's working for him because regardless of what anybody might say about him, if he's successful in what he's doing,
right? That's what
then it works. Because like at the end of the day, you always gonna have people hating on you or whatever. But guess what? If motherfuckers could mention you, if you're worth mentioning or people mentioning you, whether they're hating or not, then you got to be doing something. You know what I'm saying? But I'll put him there for that, despite him showing capability of being able to change it up.
Word.
I just didn't want to take that away from him.
Word. Shot.
That was difficult, bro. I was sitting here thinking, bro, like I don't.
Shot. Anything all right over there?
I'm just my phone.
Oh shit. What the fuck? No charging and shit. What the fuck's going on over there?
I mean, at least you was on your last question.
Yeah,
you was on your last question.
But we still got two more.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I mean, as far as your phone's concerned.
Yeah, go ahead. With your two.
Okay, so might have to, take y'all back on this one. What song, when you heard the beat, had you like, you scrunch your face out like, oh, Joe, okay. What song gave you that feeling that you could think of? It don't gotta be your favorite one or nothing like that. Just a song when you heard the beat by itself like drove you crazy.
There's numerous songs, but I would say off the top. Yeah, I mean off the bat.
That's why I didn't want to say name your favorite one. Just
Rock Kill, Joe.
Paying for? Well, I Ain't No Joke, or
I Ain't No Joke,
or Microphone Fiend.
No, Microphone Fiend.
I knew you was trying to say that one.
That's a good one. And once you like, because just hearing the beat by itself, you're like,
that's a real good one.
My second one would be Raw.
By Deck King? Yeah.
I got too many of them.
I mean, but I ain't gonna hold you. Name as many as you want, because I mean, I didn't want to say like name your favorite.
I'm gonna go left field on this one.
Just name whichever ones. Ones don't matter.
It was like boom, 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 boom. Shaggy diggy 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 gunshot. Boom. Jiggy jigga diggy gunshot. Watch it. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Shaggy. Remember that, John? Gunshots. Shaggy diggy diggy when they were gunshot.
Who sang that, John? It was Shaggy. Oh, word. No, only thing I heard was like Bustic, and it wasn't me.
It was right before. That was his other John. There was the one before that.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that, John.
But it was called Gunshots.
And the beat crazy.
It was like I had to use it for my album.
I had to look that up.
Had to and I can't look it up. But yeah,
I vaguely remember that.
You said it was called what?
Gunshot
by Shaggy.
Yeah.
All right, let me check that out because
that was my joint.
Shaggy gunshots. Okay.
We gotta wrap this shit up before y'all finish this drink.
Oh, it's not on Apple Music, huh?
Oh, it might go to YouTube.
You already know.
I was about to say.
Yeah,
That's my go-to.
I just go to Apple Music assuming that they gonna have a better sound for the player.
Understood.
Word.
Understood.
Yeah, you know Apple, you know that shit different.
Oh, word?
Hmm. I mean, I think they accept MP3s now, but like back when I had to get on there, I had to fucking convert my file to some old other shit. Some shit I don't even normally use. Okay, Kenny Dope and Shaggy. Okay.
I think it was. I don't know why, but
It's like that. That's the way it is, the way of life. On talk.
I was looking at this,
They got the symphony joint in there. Okay.
This is the joint was in the club. It's like this style.
Definitely got that symphony beat in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know I'm good with them samples. Oh yeah.
Every time I hear that, John, it's like, oh my god, I don't even know what he be saying. I just be
And you know it's crazy? The first fucking comment says 96, 97 reminds me of Philly in high school. So that had just like Mac Daddy. That joint was big in Philly, dog. Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy. You don't know what the fuck he's saying, but you.
Yep.
So that was a good one.
That's why I went left field on that.
No, that was a good one.
That was my joint right there.
That was a good
That's
one.
it.
Okay.
Did you already? You went?
Yeah, he said raw and microphone.
Yes,
theme.
you did. Okay.
All right. For me, when I first heard motherfucking Real Motherfucking G's by ISE,
yeah,
bro. My brother got that. Well, you know, back in the day when niggas used to steal from Columbia House, they send the CDs to your house and you don't pay them niggas back. This nigga had All Eyes on Me, Easy. He had all the shit that a nigga would want. You know what I'm saying? This all I hear is. What the fuck is this? Then. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? Dog.
Yeah.
When I went fuck like, cause the beat played for a while before anybody started rapping. You know what I mean? Like, dog, that was one of the best beats I ever fucking heard back then.
I mean, I wonder who made it though, because we know it wasn't. You know, that was when he wasn't with Dre.
I did like have the information on who made it, but I didn't remember right away because I definitely started looking into more shit that the bull produced.
It made me think back when I was a young boy.
Like, bro, I love like when I heard that beat, because you know the boom boxes. Big Brother always had the best fucking systems and shit. Like, my shit sound like headphones compared to... This nigga used to get, like, little speakers from the Goodwill store and just jack that shit, hook it up to whatever.
Right.
That shit dumping and, you know, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? Yeah. Like, that beat, man. One of the best beats I ever fucking heard, bro.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they was coming at Dre and them on that jump, but they picked a good ass beat to come at you on, dog.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. It's like I don't even know how far they went as a group.
It was Dresta and motherfucking it was
Tone.
What? Oh, good. It was him, Dresta. What's the other boy name?
Yeah.
Damn, I remember that shit, man. But they went in on that John.
Did you Yeah. Oh, okay.
So what's the next question?
Yeah. All right, yeah, because I ain't even got no other beats. I mean, it's so many of them, but all right, the other one. Now earlier we were talking about, you know, positive rap or whatever the case may be. It doesn't necessarily have to be positive, but any deep tracks, deep hip hop tracks y'all want to highlight. And when I say deep, I'm talking about something along the lines like maybe like a Brenda's Got a Baby. That's
why you had to say that?
Because
why?
Because I know a nigga would pick that shit, and that's why I want to make it not too fucking easy. Something like Brenda's
sucker,
bitch. Something like Brenda's Got a Baby.
I'm so lost. Wait, so you're saying
a deep cut, a deep hip hop cut is not talking about murdering people, bitches twerking.
Oh,
like a deep cut. Brenda's Got a Baby would be considered a deep cut.
I mean, I got. Man,
Runaway Love by Ludacris.
Back in the days. I'm back in the days. Albums was deep cuts, like the whole Public Enemy movement.
What's one that you want? What's the song that you would like to highlight? And tell me about it, cause I mean, or the people, cause I might not have heard it before.
I used to love. It's a few joints that Public Enemy had, especially Night and Delivered Bassheads. Don't Believe the Hype.
That's one of my favorites.
Don't Believe the Hype. And then there's a few joints that Boogie Down Production had.
Yeah.
A lot of joints that Boogie Down Production had.
Yeah.
But that was a move. That was the era for that.
Right.
I felt like those type of musicians and artists out at that time, that was the big thing when you spit like that. And it started dying off, and then gangster started rising. And you know it's crazy? So I will say, as it was dying off and gangster started rising, like NWA started slowly rising, and you know that type of music was conscious music basically kind of fading off. Ice Cube was in the middle when he first left with NWA, because he actually did a song with Chuck D.
They collabed
a lot. Actually, now I think about it, because Terminator X was doing his beats.
Okay.
No, I ain't gonna say Terminator X. I would say he called it the Bomb Squad.
Okay.
I think. But whoever was doing Public Enemy beats started doing.
And they had some fat ass fucking beats, yo.
Yeah, they had some crazy beats.
I'm banging the shit out of fucking some Public Enemy.
Definitely appreciate the history, because once again, you never know who's out here watching this, and you know, this show, outside of, you know, highlighting independent artists that, you know, put themselves into our network, we preserving the culture over here.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean? And definitely. You know, not to take away from the artists that rap about, you know, the twerking, smoking, drinking, all that, because I'll be rapping about my shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So often
ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just that we, once again, talking about diversity. We could talk about y'all in you know, in a positive light, especially, you know, and you know, talk about them in a positive light. You know what I mean? Like we wanna highlight all sectors. You dig what I'm saying? So Don't Believe the Hype is one.
You say I gotta name a lot of them?
I mean, you don't gotta name a lot of them. It's just I like that's one song that I heard you say.
Yeah, Don't Believe the Hype and Night of the Living Bassheads.
Okay.
From Public Enemy.
And what was you know, what was there about?
Night of the Living Bassheads was about crack. The crack era.
Okay.
About, you know, a basshead is basically the way Public Enemy put it, Night of the Living Bassheads. Like it was a zombie flick.
Yeah.
You know.
Cause motherfuckers come out like zombies at night.
Yeah. So that's basically what it's about. Talking about how you know, how they out here basing and trying to get you know, crack on the streets and stuff. So and Don't Believe the Hype. What was Don't Believe the Hype about?
That was more political. I can't really remember.
Motherfuck John Wayne.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was Fight the Power.
That's my shit.
Yeah, that's Fight the Power.
That's my shit.
Yeah, I like Fight the Power.
You're like, motherfuck John Wayne.
What was the name of that track?
Fight the Power?
No.
Don't Believe the Hype.
Don't Believe the Hype.
Yeah, Fight the Power is my shit. Do the right thing, man. Stop talking shit about bitch. What you talking about over there?
Go ahead, you go, Tom.
But no, no, before that, but I appreciate the summaries because once again, like when you say a cut, you know, what makes it a deep cut? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, when they dropped that song, the crack era was something vicious, so it hit different for the people that heard it back then. You know what I mean? They were trying to keep you off the drugs opposed to selling you the drugs.
Yeah.
You know, so we
That's what
appreciate
the
Public Enemy, Chuck
that's
D,
the
and all y'all brothers
that-
for your contribution.
There's a lot of story behind the whole Public Enemy, though. How they started saying stuff like they were so political, but they had to throw Flav in there to make it balanced.
It makes sense.
Right.
It makes
Absolutely.
sense.
I like the 911 is a joke from Flav.
911 is a
Flav
joke in your
tracks.
town.
Every solo track. What did I heard?
Every solo track Flav did, you like?
Public Enemy was my shit. I wanted to hear more Flav.
Yeah. I mean, but that's
but Public Enemy was the shit. Like I said, I bang Public Enemy today.
My wife put me onto the fact that that Flav know how to play like multiple instruments like exceptionally well.
Right.
Like
they met in college, right?
Hmm?
They met in college, right?
Who?
Chuck and Flav.
I ain't go that far in history.
A lot of these brothers be a lot more educated than their character might display.
Dog, but that's what I know from my research throughout the years. Most of these motherfuckers met in college.
I think Das Effects, college people, and
I heard that as well.
And Black Sheep.
Right, definitely.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, mine would have to be off the top. It would have to be going back to old here. LL, I Need Love.
Okay, so what makes that a deep cut?
I mean, for me, you know, you be deep when you talking to a shorty. LL.
So a nigga try to get some pussy and some deep shit. I ain't gonna say he try to get some pussy. I mean, needing love is definitely deeper.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah,
back in the day, everybody's album had a I Need Love track on the joint.
No doubt.
L had I Need Love. Remember Kwame?
I do remember Kwame.
He had a joint on there that was a love joint. It's like everybody had to have a love.
So like with that being said, is that considered a love track or a deep track? I mean,
I don't think it would be considered a deep track.
If you talk about deep, when you say consciously deep, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
because I don't want to shit on your answer. I just want to, you know what I mean?
All I can say, deep track for me would be something that provokes some type of emotion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
If I would go conscious, you know what I mean, I would go straight to KRS-One.
Yeah.
I mean, I was really into KRS-One.
What song? Like highlight the song.
I mean, Criminal Minded wasn't all that deep per
Yeah,
se.
that was
I
not.
mean, but that album, maybe the album after that, maybe the EP before that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but if you could take a particular song and highlight it and then summarize
Black
why,
Cop,
you know what I mean?
No.
Now you said I need love, so
right.
Because just let's go with your initial answer. Because once again, I don't want to shit on your thought process. Now, what to you makes that a deep track?
He just said it when he pulled out the phone.
Yeah, I mean,
You talking to
the hand phone when he pulled out the hand phone, and he leaned his head over. He
it's
told
just
you.
like when you play a love song. Yeah, I mean, talking to a shorty. You know what I'm saying? You use the emotion from the music to, you know what I mean, spark their emotion.
You used to play love songs while you talking on the phone.
All I did was listen and play music. You know what I mean?
While you was on the phone?
Music would be in the background, yep. Music would be on, if it was a song I like it, I wanted to hear. You know what I mean? Like, listen to this. You know, I put the phone up to the jaw. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put them on some shit. What? Nigga, who was some listening?
Is we good?
Yo, the shit, one of the stories I like to tell. I don't tell anybody, but
You about to tell the world right now.
Yeah, nigga, you loud.
It's cool though.
All right.
But we had this fucking song that we love listening to by Atlantic Star. So let's start making some good music. Am I dreaming? Tell me, am I dog? Niggas sitting up in the crib, listen to this fucking song over and over.
I used to have a playlist.
What?
I used to. Well, my playlist was always tapes.
Right.
So I would record the CD to the tape, and I used to have my R&B tape. You know, and my R&B tape had Boyz II Men on it, Keith Sweat, Babyface. What's them boys? Ready or Not, After 7. And Pebbles, and the one more joint was called High Five. I like the way you kiss me on the kissing game. That joint.
I never was
He was never a romantic.
Yeah, you said that in the last episode.
Yeah, I was never that. I mean, until, because it didn't match my life.
Right.
It didn't match how I was feeling, so I couldn't relate to it like
Understood.
that. I mean, I couldn't hear that they were great singers on that type time, but until, I actually found somebody that I felt that way about seriously as an adult. I was an adult, not a kid. I was still, I'll fuck the shit out you to some hip hop, bitch. Fuck out of here. Like, we doing it my way. Sinatra shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, but no, I like that because it would be narrow-minded, in my opinion, to tell you that that's not a deep track. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it absolutely would be. Yes,
yeah, it would be very.
No, but I mean, that's no right answer.
And that's why I wanted to hear your thought process.
Right.
Well,
that's the segment. It's just me.
It's just
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. and I wanted to understand your thought process.
I mean, but that was going to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Cause it was crazy because here lately I've been listening to more music, going through my playlist and shit. Listen, I'm like, damn. Yeah, some shit in there, yo. So
trying to catch me on camera. You trying to catch me on camera? Trying to have me all. Anyway.
You had 2 questions.
So that's your second one.
Yes.
That was the second one.
I didn't answer yet myself.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't answer?
Yeah. So for me, I'll give y'all 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
My first one is Nas, If Heaven Was a Mile Away.
Okay.
And you never heard that song?
I'm sure I did, but
I think I might have heard it.
See, and this is why I wanted to.
Which album is on?
It's on Godson.
Okay.
This is why I wanted to have this segment because, like, when people look at our show that might not be, privy to some of these songs or know, it'd be decent for them to be able to oh, that's what they was talking about, and
yeah,
and put us on. Like, if y'all got some deep tracks or decent tracks that y'all would like to put us on to, put it up there. But in that song, it was by Nas, and just the shit he was talking about, like, if you knew for sure that God was looking at you, like, people believe, but if you seen clear indication that it's real, it ain't no half faith, this is what it is. Right. Would you still be making crack sales? Would you still be doing the things that you do? Yes. When life get hard, would you just say fuck it and just walk? Deep. Exactly. Would you say fuck it and just walk?
Deep motherfuckers. I mean, going back to
you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's a great song. If Heaven Was a Mile Away by Nas, like, it just the concept itself and how we broke it down, like,
I might have missed that joint.
You know what I mean? It just imagine it. Like, if you really live, like, for sure somebody was always watching you. Right. Would you really do what you said? Would you really do some of the things you would do?
Absolutely.
Like, even me, like my mom. It's certain shit that I wouldn't do if I knew my mom eyes was on me all fucking day, every day, 24 hours, Truman Show shit. Yeah, you might skip a pussy eating session with her.
It will record the beat and my voice going through the second tape recorder.
I ain't got no time. That's why
I was an artist. I did the record deal thing, so I know what I know.
That shit speaks to my sinister side.
Call me Chucky. That's my thing. Just because he good for it, don't mean that I'ma just take it away. If this verse was the best of me on the joint. X ain't give a fuck in that movie, dog. X ain't give a fuck.
Man, these minutes is money, don't waste it.
Kiss, man. Why put you in the verse when I can put you in the corner, man?
He make the best hooks. So for me, Meth had the hooks. Oh, what? Oh, so you got my answer?
You just still an answer, motherfucker?
Nigga, I ain't got no time. I do what I do for this mooka. And these bitches be giving me hookah. Now you hating cause I'm living too good.
Shout out to my man. We can hook you up with your own DJ app.
Us presenting independent artists on our platforms.
Download the Team ISE app and submit your videos.
I don't know. I feel like they just make the conversation better. That's why I'm like, summarize that shit. Yeah.
That's it?
Let me hear how this nigga flow.
Wow.
I got this joint in my
I can't say I ever heard that fucking song. That's why we said God said it on God side. I said I might not have heard this movie on God side. I couldn't see when I went through the album.
Deep ass song, man.
Already.
I would have fell with you, to hell with you.
Heaven was a mile away, and you could ride by the gates. Would you try to run and stop when it opens? Would you try to find a day? Would you pray loud and finally believe in his power? Even if you couldn't see, but you could feel, would you still doubt it? How would you start acting? Would you try to put the keys down? Taking every drug sale that you make in the streets you can see now. Would it feel even wanna get high when he stopped smoking?
See, this nigga, his flows be changing
Right.
with the beat. But it's still nice, like.
Right. I don't really like when you feel like this.
Huh?
I don't really like when you feel like this.
Sometimes I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes because it seemed like he be trying to cram words in that.
It's one of the styles maybe he had mastered at that point. I mean, because Nas is sickening.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like one of my favorite songs is
All right.
what's the song? Oh, I'll give you power. I'll give you power. That is like crazy right there.
Okay. And that If Heaven Was a Mile Away was the first deep cut. And my other one is by a group by the name of Dead Prez. Now, for this one, I'm going to shout out an old Philadelphia video show, one of the pioneers in the game, Urban Expressions, because if it wasn't for Urban Expressions, I would have never heard this song.
Word.
You seen the video?
Yeah. Yeah, it's called They Schools by Dead Prez. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely like some derogatory, terms towards, the Caucasian community on there. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? But outside of that, it was the message. And like for me, the significance of it was like, this was back when I was like in like high school, maybe middle school. Or in middle school, probably on my way to high school, whichever. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I always told my mom, I love education, but I hated school. And I know that's not like a popular thing to say, for real, but I always just felt like the school system is kind of, the public school system, more than anything, is too similar to the prison system. And when I was younger and used to go see my brother, uncle, whoever, you know what I mean? That shit bothered me, how similar it was. And even before seeing that, it's just something never sat right with me with the institution of how the education system was set up. And hearing that song, for me, just confirmed it on another level.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's still kind of, sits to this day.
Right.
Like, I'll give you an example. When I was in elementary school, going into middle school, it was a huge difference once we got into middle school. I'm talking about when you go to middle school, you like probably like 11, 12.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When we used to fight in elementary school, they would just, put you in the corner, however they do it. Once you turn 11 or 12, you can fuck around and get an arrest. You can be arrested for having a school fight. Kids fight all the time. Now, I'm not saying that it's cool, but, kids fight. And I'm talking about, it could be a little conflict situation, and you can end up with a juvenile record.
Word.
So, going back to the system and how the system is set up, they're basically walking you into the prison.
No, that's real shit, though. That's real shit.
So, that's another one of my favorite deep cuts. They Schools by Dead Prez. Check that out.
Okay.
So, how many L? You had 3 and L had 2?
No, I had 2.
Oh, so L got another one then.
He said 2 of them. He said 2.
Oh, he said 2. Oh, I thought you had 2 and he had 2. I mean,
Yeah,
had 3.
I had it.
No, I had
3.
No, I had Mama, I had Don't Believe the Hype and Night of Living Basics.
No, I'm talking about questions.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to say I can tell you another deep cut as an honorable mention. I just thought you was talking about.
No, yeah, we just had 5 questions altogether.
Oh, so we did do 5.
Yeah, so I had 3, he had 2.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna close out. Again, download the Team ISE app. Go to once you download it, subscribe, and we talking about y'all artists out there. Download, subscribe, go to My Cuts, and then go to join as an artist, and submit your videos, man. Submit your videos, and we out of here. This is a wrap. Peace.
That's why I be sending you gum niggas smoking gas while I dump liquor. In the last days, let them come quicker. I ain't got no time. I'm about getting dollars, you broad niggas. Damn, it's a shame I'm a fraud nigga. Stay coming off like a guard nigga. I ain't got no time. I do what I do for this mooka. And these bitches be giving me hookah. Now you hating cause I'm living too good. I ain't got no time. I'm bringing it straight from the basement. Cause I get on my grind, you complacent. Man, these minutes is money, don't waste it.